This is Tarun Gulati, independent candidate for Mayor of London. Now, why am I an independent? Because politicians and politics have blurred the vision for London. Whether you're a member of the Conservative Party, there's a candidate there. Well, she was a member of the GLA and a leader. What was she doing for the last 8 years? We haven't heard her. She could use a megaphone or a mic, but none of those issues have been resolved. And then there's Mr. Sadiq Khan, the current incumbent mayor. He hasn't done much for London. He's brought London to a standstill. Traffic's not moving, the most congested city, but indeed safety, which is paramount for everybody, is at its lowest ebb. I'm going to change all that. I'm going to bring the communities together. There are over 270, yes, over 270 diaspora from different nations that call London home. This is my home, your home, our home. I got to make sure every community thrives. I got to make sure the next generation finds something to look forward to, a brighter future. I'm going to make sure all genders get protected. Women in particular are feeling unsafe. I'm going to make sure they feel safe. And what about other things that are happening here? Well, look at it. It's the slowest city. If you look at ULEZ, I'm going to abolish that. If you look at the 20 mile per hour speed limits, well, that's causing congestion and people don't like that either. I'm going to get rid of that. What about congestion charge over the weekends and holidays? It's going to become history. So all that is going to change. But security, I'm going to open up police stations because crime is rising and Mr. Khan has done nothing much about it during his 8 years in office. We're going to make sure it's the secure city, the most digitally connected city, the greenest city. How do we do that? By making sure there are regeneration programs. Councils need to be engaged. London was a mix of villages. I've got to bring people together. This is for the people, not for politicians. And we need the best person for the job. Why am I the most suitable? Because I'm the most experienced. I've lived in 8 odd countries all over the world at the highest level, including as a chairman of a bank. I've sat on 48 boards. I've been advising police in different places. I'm a strategic advisor to the Global Cyber Alliance. I sit on the board for the Asian business for the London Chamber of Commerce Industry. So we help businesses, we mentor them. I've helped businesses for the next generation. Well, is there anybody who's done more? I've created a global brand where the next generation come here from 44 countries. I've helped finalists and winners from all over the world. And why? Because we need to nurture and foster the next generation. I've been doing that for individuals, businesses. I'm also the co-founder and co-chair of one of the largest startup foundations in the world. Last year, we had 11,000 startups coming from 11 countries. I've also been a board member of the Indus Entrepreneurs, the world's largest entity that fosters entrepreneurship, not for profit. All this work is not for profit. What about integrity and trust? That's the guiding light for me. And that comes from a family heritage, which is seeped in history and legacy of over 3 centuries, the 19th, 20th, and 21st, where they've been involved. We founded the second largest bank in India. We founded several industries and indeed what is called FICCI today, the Federation of Indian Chambers, Commerce and Industry, the first agriculture minister. All that public service is what guides me to do whatever it is to make sure I bring back the smiles on the faces of everyone in London. Everybody has to sing from the same hymn sheet. I'm not the expert. We bring in the experts. We bring in the top people to make sure London thrives again. Bring in investment. Regeneration is key. I was involved with the Southall regeneration of the Heathrow partnership. I've got to make sure regeneration programs bring in the thriving councils because they've got land, brownfield land. I'm going to make sure affordable housing is available, genuine affordable housing for everybody. No more promises as Mr. Khan has been making and no more listening as Ms. Susan Howell talks of. This is time for action. This is a time for the best person. This is not about party politics. This is not about whether I should vote Labour or whether I should vote Conservative. This is about finding the best person for London. I need your vote. I need your support. I'm the best person. Why? Because I'm the most experienced. Nearly 40 years. Culturally driven. I understand cultural nuances because different cultures need to be, nurtured together. I want to make sure I do the best for the youth because they've been exploited. The children, schools, you look at social services, is all at the lowest as we hear it today, as we see it today. I'm going to change all that. I want to make sure the elderly, the disabled, all genders actually move forward because I don't want to leave anybody behind. Everybody needs to be moving together. And that's the London I'm looking for. Children are always wondering whether we're going to get free meals or not. And the current incumbent thinks he's doing a favor. This is a given. We're going to make sure free meals, children feel secure. All communities need to feel secure. This is our London. And I might be wrong, but I'm the only candidate who only use public transport. That is where I meet people. That is how I learn from people. I'm learning each day, and that is how I know what is best for the people. I need your vote. Please come out and support me on the 2nd of May this year. We can win this together for all of us and make sure London becomes the greatest city in the world. Thank you very, very much.